I did count down.
You did a great job.
I'm the master of counting, they told me.
If there's one thing we mastered while we were away, it's counting on our fingers.
I got some tips from Count Dracula. So it was really good.
Yeah, well, you nailed it. So I'll send him a thank you card.
Yeah, it makes it sound like we've been, just sitting here watching Sesame Street, getting high or something.
Like learning how to count.
Yeah. We're adults.
Yeah, we also ate cereal. So
yeah, well, actually, we did. I got new cereal.
Yeah.
I'm actually not a cereal person, and I've been eating cereal.
Is this how we're opening the podcast? Talking about cereal?
Yeah, cereal. I got these fancy... Well, I first started All Bran.
Which is what? Twigs? Baked Twigs.
Baked Twigs, yeah. It doesn't taste like much. It's basically, dirt in your mouth.
But really high in fibre.
Yeah, exactly. And then you got me some XO chocolatey things that I'm having with my yogurt. It's such a weird experience to have in the morning.
Yeah. How'd you describe it?
It's like dessert. It's like having a dessert, but,
They're from the healthy section. So
healthy, I'm healthy.
Healthy. It's fine.
Kokaya.
Yeah.
Kokaya.
It's like they've just spelt cocoa wrong.
Yeah.
They just mixed up the letter.
That's what it said.
Yeah.
Kokaya is a lot more healthy than cocoa.
Anyway, we're back. We're not here to talk to you about our cereal. That wasn't even on the list.
It isn't.
No,
we talk about all kinds of things though, don't we?
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not cereal.
So many things has been happening. Welcome back. What are we in? Season 3, 4.
Season 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Season 4. We've been doing this a while. We should be a lot better than we are.
We should not get distracted about cereal or have learnt to count a while ago.
Yeah, we should have. We've got a lot to talk about, so sit tight. Put a seatbelt on because some of this stuff is shocking. It's not really that shocking. I don't know.
The seatbelt means you can't escape while we sit there and shock you.
You have to just stay there. Listen to this. It's like we just put seatbelts across your ears to hold in the earphones, and you just
have to sit there.
Yeah.
Well, are we going
This is how we're going to get new listeners. I need to create a seatbelt for your ears.
For your ears.
Yeah.
No one else can take that idea. You heard it here first.
That's
it's
right.
ours.
Trademarked, and it's for safety reasons. Obviously, it's a seatbelt.
Obviously, yeah. Now we just need to petition the government to make it mandatory.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Talking about mandatory, we've finished our mandatory break. Season 4 has started. We are episode 1 now. We've got several things to talk about today.
We're going to give you a whole update on what we've been doing while we've been gone.
Yeah, so that's first segment.
Yeah.
And then we've got a little bit of an update for Book of Jokes,
which
we'd like to go through. And then, we got the game that we're going to do.
Then we have a game, which we're really excited about.
Yeah.
We'll tell you more about that when we get to it.
Yeah,
but
it's going to be a lot of fun.
It will be.
Before we get into that, though, I just thought I'd do, what we usually do. How's Instagram been going?
I thought I was going to get away with this. Yeah. I really did. I looked on the list and was like, I think I'll skip over that.
That's fine.
Yeah, great.
Because the last thing that was on there was my mustache, wasn't it?
Do you know the last thing we said on the last podcast was, stay tuned to our Instagram. That's how we keep you up to date with everything we're doing.
I was about to say that. We are hopeless.
It's been like a chipmunk's bunk made in winter.
Yeah, it has been.
Just real quiet.
Really has been real quiet. Yeah.
But I put something up just now. So.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Just leaving things to the last minute.
We're back. It was before now. So.
Before now.
It was in our break.
That's true. Well, it's before it's released as well.
Yeah,
it's a couple of days before it's released.
It's to build the anticipation.
Other than Instagram, we've got the Discord. Discord's been going well either way. Like, we've been having quite a lot of jokes coming through there, which is really good. So Discord's been going well.
Yeah, I like the opportunity to put memes and things on there. I've definitely been entertaining myself by doing that.
Oh, and plenty of other people are having a good giggle in there.
Yep.
So if you'd like to join the Discord, join in there now. Or Instagram. No, we don't do much on there apparently.
We're back on there now though.
Oh, okay. We're back on the train.
Yeah. The Instagram train.
So I guess being a podcast, we should talk about like the latest news and updates as well.
No, unnecessary.
Are you joining the metaverse?
You misunderstand.
No, it's a metaverse.
No,
there's a meta, something meta, a verse. Metaverse.
You're just going to confuse people even more if they weren't already confused about the news that Facebook announced they're changing their name.
Yeah, to Metaverse.
No, there's no verse.
There's going to be a town called Metatown. And everyone's invited.
No.
It's going to be great.
This is almost as big a news as when they took the away from the front of Facebook.
Yeah,
and
that's
people still call
confusing.
it the Facebook.
Even though they went around with for Facebook when the was there.
When the was there.
Yeah, but that's great. Okay, well, that's the news that I got. The other thing that happened while we were away that we would someone talked to me about, the segment we had about when technology attacks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they had a story for me for when technology attacks. And, let's just say we had a little incident here, didn't we, Liz?
No.
Tell me about the hairdryer incident, Liz.
There was no hairdryer incident.
Did it try and eat your hair? Did the hair fall into your...
I believe we had an agreement just prior to starting the podcast whereby this incident wouldn't be discussed. Look, you didn't notice. You didn't notice. To be fair, the hairdryer incident happened and then a week went by and you didn't notice that there was a chunk missing out of the side of my hair.
I'm pretty sure you wore it up or something. You were hiding it. You were hiding it pretty well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I did a really good job.
I love when you brought it up to me. You were like, I don't want to really tell you this.
I was just going to go and get a haircut and not mention it.
Yeah.
But basically there's this little filter thing on the back of my hairdryer and it always used to fall off. So at some point I was like, why is this even here? Who even needs it? So it's gone. And it's been fine for years and years. But then the other day I bent down to pick something up while I was blow drying my hair and my hair got sucked in the back of the hairdryer.
Now I know what that thing's for.
Now I know why there's a filter on the back.
Fair enough. We'll move on from that. We don't want to scar you any further. But the story we had from someone else about the when technology attacks. So
also a hairdryer?
No, not a hairdryer. This was a heater. So you know those old school heaters that they basically
had like a
red element.
Yeah.
There was a couple of lines.
Yeah.
And they were like put in bathrooms mostly.
We had ours in our lounge room.
Room. Yep. So this was their child. Their child got out of the bath and they dried him up, and he was quite enjoying the heat from the heater.
What happened?
And he backed up. He didn't put himself on there, but he was just standing right next to the heater for a while, and he ended up with heater lines all up his bum.
Oh, that's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, he did burn himself,
but still,
practically he burnt himself, but heater lines on his bum. I don't think he would have been able to sit down. Anyway, that was that.
When technology attacks.
Boom. Let's get into today's words. Updates. It's like Sega, but updates.
Oh, it was a stretch. I didn't get it. I'm sorry.
I kind of thought of it halfway through it, and I was like, no.
I'm going to go with it.
Yeah, well, either way. These are the updates. These are the
Sega updates.
Sega updates. This is what Sega's been up to.
Not a lot.
Sonic the Hedgehog. That's it. The movie.
Anyway, so I've got a couple of things I could share about what I've been up to.
I do too. We've been so busy. We have been so busy. We've been running around like a fart in a bottle.
Sorry, what? Like a what?
We've been running around like a fart in a bottle.
I don't think farts in bottles run around. I don't think that's the term.
I've heard it. I heard it over our mandatory break. Heard that saying. So it's a saying.
It's not right.
I don't feel like that person that told me it will be very...
A fart in a bottle is like trapped. You could say like trapped like a fart in a bottle.
Trapped like a fart.
Or like it was unsuspecting like a fart in a bottle, and you don't know because when you open it, then you release the fart. I don't know.
Why are you opening bottles of fart? Why would you do that?
Who is farting in the bottles in the first place?
I suppose when you think about it, who would label it?
Yeah. You would know.
You wouldn't know.
You'd
It's
be
just a bottle.
unsuspecting. All of them are just dated,
It would
and you're
look
like,
empty though, wouldn't it?
Correct. You don't know you're opening a bottle of
Why
fart
would you open an empty bottle?
to see what's inside. I don't know. To make sure. I don't know.
Just to poke your nose in. What was that?
Yeah. What's in there?
Yeah.
You get a fart.
But that's the saying.
It's not a saying.
I think it is a saying.
I don't think it is.
Has anyone heard that saying? Please leave it in the comments.
No, but we have been busy.
Yes.
Unlike that.
Yeah, like
I've been up
vulnerable.
to a fair bit. You've been up to a fair bit.
Yes. Why don't you tell me what you've been up to, and I'll tell you what I've been up to.
Well, I had 3 things, but you've already stolen one of them.
Oh, sorry. Was it the hair thing? Please tell me more about the hair thing.
But no. First, we're going to start with brooches.
Oh, okay. That's right. Yes.
He says with great enthusiasm. I've decided to become a brooch person.
They're like pins.
These
they?
ones are, yes, these ones are, but brooches covers a wide range. So these ones
So a
are,
pin is a brooch.
yes, it's a type of brooch.
Okay.
Yep. And then I will continue to acquire more and more brooches because I definitely needed another hobby or collector's item. So that's
Definitely.
definitely. So feel free to send me all your brooch inspiration. And I've worn 3 today.
Yes.
Some of my favorites.
It looks like a pumpkin.
It does look like a pumpkin. Then 3 Halloween themed pins.
Halloween themed.
Yeah.
It's actually BB-8. I'm
It's BB.
slightly impressed by this.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
The second thing is I got bangs.
You did get bangs.
I
Why did you get bangs?
I got bangs because the hairdryer ate a chunk of my hair.
Yep.
Moving on.
Okay.
And I'm back on the Animal Crossing train.
Oh, really?
Very excited because the update is coming up next week.
I sound surprised, but I've seen you sitting there playing it, and everyone's talking about it in
in
my
the
chat.
In the past week, I've made 1 million bells.
That seems good.
Yeah, it is a good amount.
Have you paid off all your debts?
1 million bells is my current debt.
Yeah.
I haven't actually paid it off yet because I don't know if I want to pay it off or use that money on other things, but I'll just keep accumulating.
So like a reinvest kind of thing.
Yeah, once it's gone, I've got no bells.
Do you get charged interest on your loan?
No.
Is it compound interest or anything like that? No. Oh, let's get really into the technicals of Animal Crossing.
Yeah, but
Seems like a bad deal for the bank.
It does seem like a bad deal. There was no reason for me to pay off the debt. That's why I didn't. And now with the new release, there's more things I need, and to get them, I need to pay off my debt. So
right.
Anyway,
so you're going to pay off your debt
at some point.
Yeah, right.
So Animal Crossing, everything.
Yep.
Heaps of chats in the Discord. If you're an Animal Crossing fan, let's chat.
Liz has her own corner. You don't need to bring it into my area of the chat. It's fine.
That's just a warning. I don't need to hear about it. If you have a really good turnip price, I'm really keen to hear about it.
Yeah.
So, thanks.
Talking about banks and bad deals for banks, we're going to the bank to try and get a like that segue.
Yeah.
To try and build a house. That's what we've been doing.
We've been quite busy with that. It's taken up a lot of our time. Yeah.
Very busy. So it looks like we're going to knock this place down and rebuild, which is very exciting. I'm hoping this is going to be something that's exciting moving forward for us. With that, this is a part of the game that we're going to be playing soon.
Yes.
So that'll be pretty exciting.
Yes.
I'll let you guys have a think about what it's going to be. And it's not coming over and hitting stuff with you.
Oh, I was going to say, is it I get to pick a part of the house and knock it down?
Knock it down.
Oh, it's a wheel and I spin it and it has a room in the house and I get to knock a wall down.
Stop giving away things.
Okay, sorry. What have you been up to?
Other things I've been up to, on my stream I've been playing Cyberpunk. So that got like a lot of flack when it first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even other people coming into your chat being like, is this actually any good now?
This is still rubbish.
Yeah. Is this still crap? Should I play it?
I had a lot of fun with it. So much fun with it.
It was good to watch.
Yeah. It's really good. Really interesting. Gunfights.
I also learned you're not a very good driver.
Hacking. Yeah, it's hard to drive in that game. I did have it on
full immersion.
Full immersion mode. Yeah, I went full immersion. So you can go third person, which means looking over the car.
And it's supposed to be easier.
Yeah,
you wanted to be in the car.
I want to be in the car.
And could barely see anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, full immersion.
Yeah, I felt like you needed to be able to lift the seat up so you could see over the bonnet.
But
the bonnet is the front of the car. Those that don't call it bonnet.
I don't know what they'd call it.
Front of the car.
Yeah. But that's a whole game.
Hood.
Hood.
You
You
That's the
started
thing.
it
Yeah.
and finished it.
I started
So
it
we've
and
been
finished
busy.
it.
We haven't just been resting on our laurels.
Exactly.
Okay,
I've
what
actually
else?
been really busy with the Pow Tea company as well, doing
Mm-hmm.
a lot of drawing, sourcing some other companies to work with as well.
Which I'm very excited about
Yes.
because it's new dress design.
New dress designs, new leggings, and it should be hoodies and stuff coming back as well. And that'll be available internationally.
Which is amazing.
Yeah. And I've been drawing a whole bunch as well. So I did this one called Escape, which is like a rocket escaping from aliens taking over the Earth kind of thing.
When
Thought it was
will we
pretty
see
fun.
that one?
That'll come out probably within the month.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So that's what I've been up to. And that's everything.
Quite busy.
Very, very busy. So is that good? We can move on?
Yeah, I think so. I think that
so.
really kind of covers what we've been up to.
Mostly, yeah. There's other things, but we'll get to that
Like we
down the track.
slept and
Oh, we slept. Had
we ate
lunches and
food.
dinners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we did we
Watched some
worked.
TV shows and stuff.
Oh,
like that.
yeah, we can cover TV shows. We did.
Yeah.
We binge watched Squid Games.
Squid Game, yeah. Now that
Yeah.
was something. That
So
was something.
we've been busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're glad we're back.
And we're back. Little book of jokes,
Little book of jokes,
little book of jokes, little
book
book of jokes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're a bit rusty
Yeah.
with that.
You know what we didn't do while we were away?
What?
Practice our book of jokes
Song.
introduction.
We certainly didn't. You know what I have been looking into while I was away? The book of jokes, getting it set up.
And
Difficult, but we're getting there.
okay.
I've got they got the templates now.
Yes, great.
So I was thinking, you know how I kept saying about hardcover and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff? Expensive.
Yeah, I did.
Bit more expensive
Like
than
I
usual.
think I did mention that.
Yeah.
I might have mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Soft cover.
well, it's called a paperback, is it?
Yeah, paperback.
Paperback.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of paperback.
Do you know what's good about a paperback?
What's good about a paperback?
Easy to carry around.
Oh, nice.
Lightweight. You can always have it with you. When you need a joke, you'll
Yeah.
have it there. Great.
Guys, you
I
can bring it
think-
with you. Bring it, put it in your handbag.
I think roll it, you put it in your back pocket.
Oh yes.
See?
like
That's
the
what you do.
almanac
Correct. That's
from
what you
Back
do.
to the Future.
That's what you do.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. So just like the almanac, I'm thinking that this will have like a glossy front finish.
Okay.
The inside will be premium paper. Premium.
You're going to splurge on premium paper.
Premium paper inside. It's going to
The
feel
people need
so good.
the premium paper.
It's going to feel so good on your hands. You'll be like, wow, am I touching a cloud? And then you'll read the jokes and be like, oh, sorry.
I'm just going to put this down over here on this park bench.
I'll put it where I can't hear it, but I can still feel it. Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking for the book. What's your thoughts?
I'm glad. I think this means we're actually going to get the book out, which is great.
Yeah.
And-
our face on the front.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, and just book of jokes.
Well, I guess the little is implied by the size of the book.
I guess so. We could have the word little on there somewhere. Maybe we could have the
Little.
very little.
Very little.
Little somewhere.
Or big as an opposite.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, but you're not going to do that.
No. Let's have it as an Easter egg. Maybe
Okay.
I'll put it on my hat or something.
Oh, you have to try and
Little.
find it.
You have to find it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So it's got a little bit of like a Where's Wally feel as well.
Yeah.
Great.
And, you know, a good quality book has gold on the cover somewhere. So I think I'm just going
You
to
also want
put
to
some gold on the front
do
somewhere.
embossing.
No, I don't think I'll do an embossing. I'll just have the colour gold on
Just the
front.
colour gold.
Yeah.
It won't be shiny. It'll just look
Just-
like mustard.
Put it, yeah, it'll be great. There'll be something
You
on
guys
there.
are going to love it. You'll look like you've spilt your hot dog sauce on there.
Actually, that sounds like a great idea.
But really, it's
No,
our gold. It's
That's
gold.
our gold because it's going to be classy. So that's what I'm thinking for the little book of jokes. What's your thoughts?
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
We had some late entries.
Yes, we did. I've
Yeah.
got some as well.
Okay, shall we power through them?
Before we go through it, I just want to ask, is there anything else you feel like should be on the front or the back of the cover?
Yeah, I think we need some people to talk about how great the book of jokes is, like people who've been submitting the jokes.
Yep.
Because then they could put on there like, oh, this is the best set of jokes I've ever read in my life, do you know, and then their name.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
We could have a competition.
Yeah.
And
you submit like
randomly draw it out of the book. Yeah.
What you think you want on the back of the book, and you could be that.
Yeah, cool. That actually is better than my idea. I was thinking like a warning on the back.
I was like, wow, these jokes are really bad.
Yeah, be careful reading these books. You'll become less a person for reading it, or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. That's not as good. But also, the reason why is it's on the back.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's what? It's after you read it?
Potentially.
Yeah.
I suppose you do look at the back of the book before you read the front.
Well, that's what I thought you do, isn't it?
Anyway.
Synopsis?
So instead, you can write
synopsis?
You can write the little blurb.
Okay.
And it'll say something along the lines of, if I know you well, it'll say, this is a book. It contains paper. On the paper, there are jokes.
Oh.
As per the name, Little Book of Jokes.
Yes.
That's probably the whole explanation.
Good. Okay.
Yep. People will know what they're in for.
And then a couple or three quotes saying this was great or something. Two,
I think.
Two.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So send us a message either on Instagram or on Discord what you would like, or even in the comments on the YouTube.
What do you think?
What do you think?
What would you like on there?
Knowing the jokes that we've been talking about, how would you rate
How would
this
you
book?
tell a friend about this book?
A review in one word.
Yeah. Not a word, maybe a sentence.
Oh, yeah, sentence.
Yeah.
You know me
better.
in words.
Yeah.
Yeah, words are hard. All right, let's get into some
review
jokes.
in a sentence.
Let's
Great,
get
good.
into some
Jokes.
late jokes. Now, just before we do this,
Yes.
we've got maybe one more week or 2 more weeks of jokes.
While we compile the jokes.
While we get it all together.
You can sneak a couple in.
So if you have a joke that you want to get in here, make sure you submit it. Either send us a DM on Instagram or on Discord. There's a little book of jokes section. Do it. You'll be in the book.
Then you'll be in the book.
You'll be in the book.
You'll be in the book.
In the book.
How many jokes do you have today?
2.
Good, me too.
2.
Okay.
All right. First one is from Flesh. What happens if you don't pay your exorcist?
I don't know. They return that. I don't know.
You get repossessed.
Of course you do.
Of course you do.
That's so good.
It is, isn't it?
You get repossessed.
Yeah. Drops mic. Right.
It's in the book.
It's in the book. That's a good
actually
one.
really good. Okay,
Right.
I like that one.
What you got?
Oh, I have one from Hive Mind.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Cool.
He put this on Instagram.
Okay.
Because he's a fan of our page.
Insty.
It says, what do you call a cow that has been knighted?
Holy cow. I don't know.
Sirloin.
Sirloin. Because that's from a cow. It's a slice of meat.
Yeah, it is.
Sirloin.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm here, holy cow. Anyway, that's not right. Okay.
So it's in the book.
Yes, it is definitely in the book.
It's definitely in the
Hive
book.
Mind, you're in the book. All right, so this one's from Sarah from work. She says, what do you call a sad coffee?
Depresso. Depresso.
A depresso espresso.
Yeah. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah. It took me a bit to get there, but
it's in the book.
It's in the book.
Yeah. What you got?
My second one is from Dowie.
Okay.
Yeah, he sent this in
Unprepared?
2 minutes after the last podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I was trying to get jokes.
Okay.
The other day, I spotted an albino Dalmatian. It was the least I could do for it.
So you drew on it.
I spotted an
You put
albino
a
Dalmatian.
spots.
That's the least I could do.
Love it.
So, what's in the book?
It's in the book. Thank you for sending in your jokes. If you've got some, as I said, we've only got 2 more weeks to go, so send them in now.
Yep.
Send them in now and get them in the book. All right, let's move on. Love it.
It's a book of jokes. It's a book of jokes. It's a book of jokes. It's a book with a bunch of jokes.
We alluded to this, didn't we?
No, we danced around it.
We've danced around
We
it
didn't
quite a bit.
pull you close. We were like, la 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 la.
This is going to be great.
We're going to have fun.
Yes. Yes, we are. We're going
We
to have
are.
a great time. So,
Did you prepare a song?
No. So we'll figure it out from
Okay.
this, I think.
All right, great.
Maybe. So the idea is we're building.
Yes.
So we have to knock this place down, go rent in a smaller place, then come back here later.
Yeah,
So with that, obviously,
we have to pack up and move.
pack up and move.
We've also lived here for 9.5 years.
Yeah, a long time.
A long time. We've
Accumulated.
accumulated a
Yep.
lot of items.
Yep.
Yep. Some we don't use anymore.
Some big,
Yep. Some small.
some worth something.
Some we had to throw in the bin.
Yes. The idea of this little game that we're going to play is sort of around comments that someone has made when we were trying to sell stuff.
Yeah, I was putting some items online, and when the person would come to collect them, I got quizzed on how much I was actually selling it for,
Yeah.
and critiqued perhaps.
So this is MeanMutha. MeanMutha we're talking about, which is great. She has this idea of how much things are worth.
Yes.
It's like a superpower for her, isn't
It
it?
is. It is
Isn't
like a superpower.
And we thought we could play this little game similar to like The Price is Right
Yes,
sort of
a
thing.
bit of a takeoff.
Yeah, where we could
We just give her a scenario.
Give her the scenario,
Yeah.
the things that we sold, see how close she can get to how much we actually made for it.
What does success look like? Like, does she have to get it on the dollar?
Let's say within $5
Okay, yeah, that seems reasonable.
because it's a
$5 either way.
superpower of hers.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't give her like heaps of leeway.
No.
No.
So shall we call her and
Yeah.
see how we go?
Yeah.
This is
okay.
very exciting.
Cool. So let me just go to here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Do this.
Oh, she's pressing buttons just so you're aware, everyone.
Yes. I need to plug it in first.
Yes, that will help.
That helps.
That does help.
Yep. So we've done that.
Here we go.
We're ready.
Calling through.
Hello.
MeanMutha. How you doing, MeanMutha?
Oh, I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you?
We are great. We're back on the podcast.
The podcast is on.
Oh, yeah.
We were wondering if you would sing us a song for our first episode back.
Oh, what sort of song are you after?
That's not what we called.
That's not what we called. It's not what we called. But thank you for
Thank you for
trying.
it. Yeah, she was going to do
You were
it.
gonna do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
definitely.
Okay, that's all right. We'll just skip that part. Now, what else can I do for you?
Okay, so you know that we're moving, that we're knocking this place down. We're selling a bunch of stuff, so we thought we'd play a little game with you. Are you up?
Okay.
Are you up to playing a little game with us?
Oh, I'm always up to playing a little game with you two.
Perfect. So what we were doing is basically we've got the information of a bunch of things that we've sold. So we're going to tell you the scenario around it, and we're hoping that you'll be able to tell us how much we sold it for.
Okay, away you go.
All right? Okay.
Okay, so there's 3 different items. I'm going to tell you one at a time, okay? I'll get you to guess the first one and we'll talk about it. We'll move on to the next one, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so the first item I put online was a yard glass. Now, this yard glass has been sitting inside in perfect condition. It was a bit dusty. I took the time to clean it out, make sure that there was no marks on it. It doesn't have any chips. It would be about, 10 or 15
Something
years old.
Yeah.
Comes on a wooden stand.
Yeah.
Completely intact. So
and it is used mostly for celebrations of birthdays.
Yeah,
Where
like
someone would bring a
21st.
yard glass and
Yeah.
you have to drink from that yard glass.
so
I seem to recall seeing it, yes.
wonderful. So I placed this online, and within 7 days, I received 1 message of interest, and I sold it to that person.
Right.
So that's the information I have for you. Now, I'd love for you to tell me, how much do you think we were able to get for that yard glass?
$5.
Oh, nailed it. Absolutely nailed
Yes,
it.
you are correct.
Okay, we got the easy one straight
Yes.
up.
You had a nice, easy one to get us going.
I
All
told
right.
everyone beforehand, MeanMutha, that this is your superpower. So
Yes. So
So-
so far you're going well.
We set it up. It's good.
Yeah. Okay. Also, you have a $5 buffer either way.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Now, the next
Right.
one is 2 paddle boards. So these are inflatable paddle boards, a larger one and a smaller one,
Used
Oh,
for
including.
you didn't sell your paddle board.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Used for stand-up paddle boarding.
Yes. They also each came with a paddle and the bag to carry them in, and a hand pump and an electric pump.
So how many
Oh,
tubs did we...
So I placed them online. Oh, also they're 5 years old or 6 years old.
Something like that?
I placed them online and 6 people messaged me about it, and I managed to sell them after 3 days, I believe
3
it was.
days. So several people. What do you reckon we got for both of them?
$100.
Altogether.
All together.
Yeah.
So this is 2 paddle boards
Yep, 2
and
paddle boards and everything else.
yeah, okay. How much do you reckon?
$100.
Do you want to give
what
it
did you
another
get?
shot?
150.
You're a little bit off with
a little
that
bit
one.
off. So the paddle boards,
$80.
we managed to get $500 for the paddle boards.
Oh, wow. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes.
They're worth
firstly,
quite a
that's-
bit.
Yes, I know.
Brand
After
new.
seeing what you were selling things for, I assumed you'd let them go for nothing. Okay.
Yes,
See, this is the
we-
sass we were getting.
Right, we have
This
been
is the
critiqued.
sass.
I've been critiqued over some of my decisions. That's why we've brought you on
Right.
here. But now you have a cheaper one and a bigger one, so you've got to grasp for how we're selling things. Okay.
All right, 1
Yeah.
and 2.
So
Righto.
this is your final one.
Okay.
So this is a glass tabletop wicker table and chairs set with a glass tabletop, 6 chairs.
6 chairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
How did you describe 2 of the chairs?
2 of the chairs were for wider set people. People with a few bits in between their legs would really appreciate these.
Yeah. The wicker is in perfect condition. The table and chairs are 9 years old, but they have been kept undercover, so there is normal wear and tear only. I had it online for 3 days and 4 people messaged.
Right.
So how much did we
Okay.
get for the table and the 6 chairs?
$150.
Oh, you want to try one more time?
$250.
Oh, you're 50 out both times.
So we sold it for $200.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
Well
impressed.
done.
Yeah.
So 1 out of 3 is not bad.
That's not bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
considering what I saw go out the door for next to nothing, I was
We're still getting the
Yeah,
sass.
I know. Unfortunately I left a bike that had broken brakes, flat tires that had been stored for 6 years or so. Let it go for $20, and MeanMutha was very unhappy with me.
I was very unhappy because it wouldn't take terribly much to fix the tyres, and the condition of the bike was excellent. Because I went over it.
Oh, thank you for playing our game.
MeanMutha is a
It
bike
was my
technician.
pleasure. You give me
Yes.
a ring when you finish.
Yeah, we
Okay.
will. We'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Have fun. Bye,
Have a good
MeanMutha.
fun.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone. Ta-da.
Well, that was great.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
She had such little faith in us after
I
some of the
know.
things she'd seen us sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got her.
Yeah.
We got her. We'll have to play that
What a
again
setup.
next week.
Yeah, we just gave things away, so then she thought we wouldn't sell things for much.
Yeah. Nailed it. Season 4, episode 1. That is
So
us
good.
done.
Yeah, so
That
good
was-
to be back.
That was a lot of fun with MeanMutha and all those bits and pieces.
And all the updates,
Oh, there's so many updates.
chatting about what we've been doing.
People will be like, wow, these people do many things.
They like to have hobbies and collections of items.
Yeah, like brooches and things. That was really good. Did you have fun?
I had a bunch of fun.
Does it feel good to be back?
It feels really good. I feel like something's been missing for a while, and now we're back. I feel good, content, keen to get moving on that book.
Yeah, me too. I definitely can't wait to start writing it all out. It's going to be so good.
Woo!
Much excitement. So next week on the podcast, we'll be talking about some more jokes, a little book of jokes.
Yes.
Make sure you get them
Some of the final jokes.
Final stuff.
Yep.
We're going to be talking about light products.
Yeah, so I'm going to do an expose on...
Expose? That sounds fancy.
Oh, it is. I've done some research. So an expose on alternative products that are supposed to be healthier than their original. So we'll chat about that.
Nice. I'm going to talk about Victorian era stuff. So ever since... I know, right? How weird is that?
I'm going to have a chat about Victorian era.
Yes, I am. And it's going to be wonderful and everyone's going to listen because of the seatbelt ears. So...
that I'm creating between now and next week.
I'm just completely fascinated by how messed up the Victorian era was.
Like how they got it so wrong.
Yeah, I guess so. Just how messed up it is, and I'm going to give some fun facts about that. Just some short ones.
Yeah. I think that's really entertaining. I'm a big fan of some of the stuff they did.
Yeah. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And you're going to talk about some service stuff?
Oh, yeah, just random, interesting conversations you have when people are trying to sell you things.
3 a.m. thoughts. What does service people say and why do they say it?
Why do they say things like that? Yeah, just some random thoughts I've had in the middle of the night.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Look, a big thank you to our Patreons. Thank you so much for your help with continuing to support us with what we want to do and believing in what we do. You know what I mean? So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for everyone that's listening, liked and subscribed to the channel and left comments about things.
Or done a review if you're on podcasts on Apple.
I always forget about that one.
The review. It helps us like rise to the top.
Rise to the top.
Feel free to send your DMs, jokes, questions into Instagram because
or Discord.
Now we're back. Instagram will be pumping again.
On fire. I can't wait to see what's happened next week.
But otherwise, feel free to come in Discord where we all hang out and just have a chat.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. Thanks for listening to Season 4, Episode 1. We'll see you next week.
And this is Liz.
And this is PennyPow. And
that's it.
Was the end of that story. Thanks for coming.
Then I found $5.
Please release your ear seatbelts. It's time to exit the building. Bye, guys. Oh, man.